Good afternoon, makers. Welcome into Jewel School. We are doing this fun little pair of, got a little petal vibe to it. Andrew said it's like a flower bud on a tree. So that's what we're making today. We've got tourmaline, pyrite, and pearls. Lots of beautiful stuff. Today we are using these really cool like kite shaped tourmaline. They call them, it's called a dagger shape, but it's black tourmaline and it is cool. It is fancy, but they're these dagger kite shapes. They're faceted. They're really, really stunning. 8 by 16 millimeter. I've got some big chunky pearls here. We are also going to use this little green tourmaline strand, 3 to 3.5 millimeter rondelles. It's a shaded, faceted rondelle strand. We are also using this little pyrite strand. They are 2 millimeters. They're teeny tiny, but I love them. I love pyrite. It is one of my favorite gemstones to work with. Tool-wise, we just got the trifecta: chain nose, round nose, and flush cutter. Wire, we're using 26 gauge wire, and then I made an ear wire out of 20 gauge wire. You can use whatever ear wire you want. So let's get started. We are going to just pull a little bit of our 26 gauge wire off of here, maybe like 1 foot to 1.5 feet. And then just give that a snip with our Plier 61. And then we are going to start stringing our beads. So I did 4 of my black tourmalines. They're pretty uniform, so you don't have to you really don't have to pick through them that much. They may have like a little bit of variation in size, so just take a quick peek at them and make sure they're consistent. If consistency is what you want, you may want different sizes. But I'm gonna string. I did 9 pyrites on either side. So I'm gonna go ahead and string 9 pyrites on this side. And if you pull these off all together, it can be a lot easier to string these little babies. So that is 4, 7, I need 2 more. Try to pull them off in a little chunk, and then your wire should slide right through all the drill holes like that. So I've got 9 there, and now I'm gonna string my tourmalines. So I've got a black tourmaline, and then I'm gonna do a little green tourmaline, a black tourmaline, green. And if you want to make these little tourmalines in between pop, you can pick the lighter colors, and that will give you kind of another, kind of a little bit more depth, and maybe just like another area of interest in your earring. But it's up to you. Right. There we go. And then 9 more pyrites on the other side. This is a really easy earring, you guys. You're gonna love it. If you don't have these pyrites, you gotta get them. They're so adorable. 4, 8, 9. Wow. Could probably never do that again. Okay, so I've got 9 and 9 on each side. And I've got my little daggers there in the middle. We're gonna pull these up in crisscross over top of each other. And then I'm gonna take 1 wire and wrap it around the other. It's taking everything I have not to use my teeth. You guys know I like to hold this piece with my teeth and wrap this piece, but I do this, so I'm not going to today. I'll be on my best behavior. All right. So I just wrapped this like a couple times. I use way too much wire, but so don't use that much wire. You're just gonna need like 1 foot. Then we'll trim that little tail off with our plier 61. Aren't those pretty? I like them. They're like I said on Monday, tourmaline is like moody. It's like dark and stormy. And these are like moody flowers. They're like emo flowers or something. Okay, oh, I used pyrite with my pearls. Okay, so we're gonna pick a pearl, and then we're gonna use 2 little pyrites. You can use the tourmaline next to your pyrite if you want, or you can, next to your pearl. So 1 little pyrite, a pearl, and then my other pyrite. Drop that down. And then we're just gonna make a loop up here at the top. So we'll grab our round nose pliers from our Ergo tool set. And then we are going to make our loop here. And then just finish that off with a coil. And we will trim that tail. I'm just gonna tuck that tail in just a little bit. And then we're ready to add our ear wire. These would be cute with posts. If you have any posts, these are I think would make cute post earrings or stud earrings. If you have any post blanks, give that a try. Yeah, very emo. Okay, so I've just got a little shepherd's hook here that I made, and we're gonna open that up with our pliers, and then we are going to drop our earring on. Oop. And we're done. Aren't those pretty? What'd you say? Elegant emo, there we go. Is that a thing? I think it is. I think we just made it a thing. Those deserve an outfit. Those need an outfit. Those are the outfit, I think. I like them. Hey guys, thanks for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed today's demo. If you need any of the tools and supplies that we used today, check out the links in the description below. And while you're down there, I want to know, are you a fan of the dagger shape? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any future videos. Bye y'all.